how's it going, guys? Today I have the Respawn-200 racing style gaming chair that's available for $215 online, specifically Amazon. And I got mine from Staples. I didn't buy it from Amazon, but you'll get it for around the same price after taxes and everything, depending on which state you live in. So first things first, I do want to mention really quickly that I've never reviewed a gaming chair before, so this is my first experience, so I just wanted to share that with you. Now, setup was really simple to install. It wasn't that hard. There's a diagram paper you have. I actually don't have it with me. And it goes like this. You pretty much just have to install these things on here. It comes with one of those screws that you need to use for all of the screwdriver, to put all the screws in, not the screwdriver. I can't call, I think it's an anchor corkscrew if I said it correctly. Then you can lift the chair up here with this, and it only goes up and down by 3 inches. We'll get to that more in just a moment. And then this is to make it go backwards. So you can lift this up, and then it'll go backwards, but that's only when you're sitting. Otherwise, it's a little hard to, because you have to kind of just push it back. And on the back here, behind it, is this is kind of like a back, I don't want to say stabilizer, but for a lack of a better word, it's kind of like for your lower back to be able to adjust it so you feel comfortable from this breathable part here. And the reason I got this was because it was breathable. So what that means is that you can sit down on here for a long period of time without noticing much sweat versus something that would be like closed. And if you're in like a warmer climate and you don't really have an AC, then you kind of start noticing a little bit of sweat on your back. But with this, there's no problem like that. So that's one reason why I chose this. And then the other thing is that you get a little pillow with it, which is also removable. It just has a strap on the back. And if you want, you can take it out. And it's really simple. And it just fell down. But one problem I did notice here, and it's kind of funny, that down here is where all the screws are. And this is actually covered with this right here. But the thing is that this actually keeps breaking out. And a part of it has actually came off, like this part's broken, to kind of just put it in on there. So I'll show you how it goes in. These are all the screws. And to cover it, you got to have this in there. So you can kind of just push it inwards and it would go in. And it looks pretty nice that way. But the sad part is that keeps coming off. I'm not sure to many people that would seem like a deal breaker, because if this comes off, it'll kind of just look like that, which is still fairly nice. This definitely makes it look better. And I'm actually not the only person that's noticed this problem. I actually looked up some reviews, and at least one other person has this, so I'm not the only one. But if we sit down here, assuming that I'm 5'6", I'll show you like right by my eyesight how this looks. This goes about 4 feet high. My whole desk setup, like the monitor is around 4 feet, and then this gaming chair is at its highest point. So this is kind of what it would look like. And I guess it's kind of harder to tell in person, but if I go down a little bit, it'll be like this, so I'll have to look a little more upwards. So yeah, that's one thing I noticed, is that it doesn't go that far high or low. So take that as you will. And then this goes all the way back like this, and then you can kind of just like chill and relax. And that's me right there, what's going on. So yeah, it's pretty comfortable, I want to say. There's no recliner or anything, but nonetheless, it's pretty good, I want to say. For the price it is, for $215, I can't complain. Would I recommend this? So far from using it, I would. This is pretty good. Oh, and one other thing I noticed is that when you try to lift this upwards, make sure you come slowly forward with your back, because if you do it quickly at once, it'll just like kind of thump quickly, kind of like that, and you might end up like hurting your bottom or something, for instance. And yeah, I hope you could see me well when I turn the camera around. I'm recording this through my iPhone, and I don't usually do these impromptu videos or impromptu reviews, but I just wanted to share my experience really quickly with you guys on this. So far I like this overall. I have no complaints except for the bottom part that breaks, the back plate if you want to call it. And overall it gets 4 out of 5 stars. Now there's not too many reviews online, and there's different colors you can pick up from. I have the blue and black one. This is the gray and black. Then you can get red and black, black and green, black and red, and then black and white. This one looks pretty nice too, black and white. I'm surprised I don't have a black and yellow. Actually, I guess it doesn't matter too much, but yeah, either way, overall I'm satisfied with this. I guess I would give it like a kind of a 4 out of 5 or 8 out of 10, because it's pretty comfortable for long periods of time. The only thing is the backplate doesn't sound too well. It's easy to install, And then the other thing is these rest plates, these arm rest plates. They can go back a little bit, and so if you're trying to relax and you don't have very long arms, you can still kind of rest them on here. It's not going to be as comfortable as like something that's bigger. These are I'm not sure exactly what it's made of, but it does get soft. It is a cushion feel instead of plastic. I thought it was completely plastic, but it's pretty hard, I gotta say. And it's not too comfortable from what I would expect, but it can be raised relatively high and can go pretty low too. And then the other thing was that it doesn't go too high or too low. Besides those small problems, I'd still recommend it for the price. Now I'll have a link down below. Let me know what you guys think. Do you want me to make another kind of video of this, an update video, 3 months down the line, 4 months down the line? Let me know in the comments down below. Leave a like if you found this video helpful and subscribe if you want to see more.